What's up, YouTube? Hope we're all doing well in this quarantine. Today, I'm going to give you guys the final review of Jon Hollins' The Lords Trilogy, Bad Faith. In Bad Faith, it takes place just shortly after the events of False Idols, where Will and his companions are now stuck in limbo after being killed in the second story, where now they're trying to get out and go fight the gods, who they've angered now. With the gods now being angered, they got a little bit of a problem. And that problem is, these gods, they're powerful. And they just have themselves and the people of Conadora to help out. That obviously isn't going to be enough. Who do they have to turn to for aid? The dragons. Well, the dragons they've made enemies of with all the pillaging they've done with the gold and now giving it away to the citizens of Conadora. This doesn't look very good for them. It now looks like they're destined to fail this time in this story. Without any spoilers, this one's packed with a lot more action, more suspense, and at times, you're going to be wondering if this series is actually going to end the way I planned it to. I was questioning it myself. And when you've got a story that you're actually not sure if it is going to end the way you're thinking it will, that's great. You don't get many of those stories. Most of the time, stories are predictable and they'll know exactly how they end. Like, they all lived happily ever after. Unless it's a horror novel where you can pretty much guarantee everyone's gonna die and there ain't gonna be no happy ending. So, once I finished reading this book, I decided the proper reward it would get is a solid 5 out of 5 stars. Why it deserved that? The plot. It was very fast paced. Didn't have any stuttering at all. I understood it well enough and drew me in from the first word to the last word. I just wanted more every single time. With each passing sentence that I read, I was always eager to find out what the conclusion was going to be after every paragraph or after every chapter. Next, we have the characters. Here, we see the biggest conflicts between them of all. They're working together like they always have, but now it looks more like Will is turning corrupt in here. And you do see that, and you're wondering, is Will really the person we all thought him to be? I was questioning that. That's something we all want to see in these books. Have that character who is always a questionable character, or some might say an unreliable character, because you're not sure if what he's going to do is good or bad, or if he's just playing everyone to get the things that he wants. I was questioning that about him, and it was great to have that in there because this is more relatable to people in the real world. It's like when we work with people at jobs. We don't know if they're really the people we thought them to be by working with them, or if they're just doing their game to get where they need to be. Will is that definition right there. Finally, the action scenes. Those really great. There were plenty of them in here, and most of the time it was basically Will and the dragons and even the citizens of Conadora getting their asses handed to them because you got gods here. Gods don't get beat that easy. You pretty much can guarantee they've got powers beyond anyone. And next, they're obviously immortal, so how much experience do they have in the battlefield compared to mortals? That was also pretty good to have within this story right there. Loved seeing these fights, and I loved seeing how the heroes were getting beaten up more than half the time, and that brings more realism to it. I really don't like seeing the heroes always come out on top right there. So yes, now that this review is over and I've finished completing this trilogy, I highly recommend to you all, like I've been before, read Jon Hollins' work. He's a great writer. Give him a chance. He will not disappoint you. And be sure to follow him. I will be linking his Twitter account in the description below. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'm just starting out, so I still got a long way to go. I promise you guys I'll be doing much better videos than what you're seeing right now. I know they're not the best, but hey, I'm new at this, so I'll see what I can do. And not going to try to become rich or famous on this, never do that. But other than that, really pick this book up. And then I'm going to be starting some other book reviews and giving you guys other videos. I'll probably give you guys a video of how to properly do a novella, since my first book that I'm going to be releasing is a novella. So everybody take care and have a great day.